Sorry, I saw the film grain. The film grain fucked me up. Made me move the mouse. As Blood Runs Black. Great band. Bro, the body's gonna be full of the... Oh, it jizzed on her. Bro, what?
How's it going, Sam? You look better already. That's a relief. While you were recovering, we managed to learn a few things about our mystery girl. When you feel up to it, come to the room next door. Don't push yourself. Take your time.
Nice. DHV can travel. Weapons upgrades. Let's see if this does anything. Open, close. Great. Doll man. Britons are up to something. I'm not gonna do anything, but...
Are you sure you're all right, Sam? I did notice that you were tossing and turning in your sleep. And I'm still not sure what to make of the girl we found in that other place. Why don't we do as Fragile suggested and visit her in the next room?
Okay. Well, he just ended it. Let's get clean. There we go. And sure, let's go. Let's go have a talk. Go to the next room.
Come on. Gently.
You're okay. Come on. Careful, careful.
Come on.
Careful.
Come down.
You got it?
Lune from Expedition 33.
Thanks.
This is what happens when she has nightmares, it seems.
There are those who connect with the beach during REM sleep, allowing a tremendous amount of chiralium to flow into their bodies.
That cat's gonna eat her.
Hey, is your wrist gonna be okay?
Yeah. We ran some blood and DNA tests on her. And checked her for signs of injury.
As far as we can tell from a medical perspective, her health is in perfect condition. But that doesn't make the crystalloid shell in which we found her any less troubling. Not to mention the tar-like fluid that came pouring out of it. We're still analyzing both. And there's more.
You mean those suckers?
Indeed. But that's not what I'd call them. Much closer to a chiral rash, I would say. You know how chiral allergies can sometimes trigger goosebumps? It's like that, except a fair bit worse. The tar-like secretions can accelerate the passage of time on contact, it seems.
We suspect she has dooms too.
And that when she's levitating, she's experiencing the nightmares common amongst sufferers.
That space or realm she left behind to come here. The fellow we saw called it Nirvana, I believe. But to me, it looked like the land of the dead.
Even so, she's a living human being.
Oh.
And I believe that she was born in that place. After things settled down, I spoke with her for a little. Or tried to. She was still in shock, which made it harder to communicate.
Did she tell you her name?
Doesn't seem like she has one. As far as I could tell. So, I named her myself. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, huh?
Sam, it's Charlie. We've recently received a report of brigands engaging in suspicious activity to the west. I'm sure you'd like to push on, but I don't think we can afford to ignore this. Please access the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal to undertake this main order.
They gonna main order DHV. Shit, wrong button. Rip. There we go. I wonder if there's something to the naming conventions and stuff here. Like tomorrow.
Before I forget, Sam, it seems you left some cargo behind outside the Northern Environmental Observatory, where the tar bubbled up before we were whisked away to the other side. You remember all that excitement, yes? Anyway, Tarman was kind enough to collect your cargo for us. It's been placed in your private locker aboard the DHV Magellan.
My guess is I don't keep all the enemy stuff. What's her name mean? Tomorrow.
Sam, we've received an urgent request from the Northern Environmental Observatory. Brigands to the west of the facility have got their hands on a large stockpile of weapons and have taken it back to their base. This happened shortly after the recent tarfall abated. The surrounding area was littered with a massive quantity of cargo that had been washed up by the tar. The brigands wasted no time gathering up everything they could and hauling it back to their encampment. This included weapons and gear unlike any we've seen before. And now we've begun observing new brigand units in the field. These ones are wearing red, reinforced armor, accented with luminescent light strips. As their unique appearance suggests, they're more resistant to damage. Melee and electrical attacks are especially ineffective against them. These units have clearly been outfitted for close quarters combat, and their sudden deployment is troubling to say the least. Their presence likely indicates that the brigands are gearing up for a raid of some sort. If we ignore this development, the brigands could use their new toys to attack the observatory, and there's no telling what might happen then. So we need to seize all of them before they have a chance to do so. Moreover, the latest data from the observatory strongly suggests an explosion of some sort occurred just beneath the Earth's surface not long ago. APAS analyzed the shockwave and has concluded that it is consistent with the type produced by ground-penetrating ordnance. This leads us to believe that the cargo the brigands secured may have included powerful explosive material. Directly assaulting the brigands using firearms risks triggering these devices, and we cannot predict how that would affect the region. Any sort of catastrophic explosion may also have an adverse impact on the tar currents. It is therefore critical that you avoid combat and secure the cargo without alerting them if possible.
Cringe.
I implore you to take on this main order, Sam. And soon.
This is... They just hit me with back-to-back missions I'm gonna hate. Oh my god. Anytime you're just like, hey bro, mandatory stealth. Like you should never be opting for these options in games. Especially console games where like I don't feel like you have like the tools available to you.
Commencing route creation.
Because like console games usually have so many limitations with because of the controls. So it's like they can't really give you a bunch of like super cool and awesome tools. We're not gonna go in through that way. We're gonna go in through the back. Figure out how to get across there.
Delivery route finalized.
Do that. Do got the bola gun. Hollow grenade. Okay. We have it. But I don't remember if I said I wanted to do that or if I wanted to just wait out and see what stuff I needed. I don't know. I'm gonna get this. This just seemed really, really good. Oh wait, what was that other thing? Was it this? Making it harder for him to lose his balance. A temporary override. It's like, I'm gonna get this. Just because I think there's something there. Alright, we can get to moving. We'll save. We'll pick this up in the next recording. Because I hate mandatory stuff. Fuck me. Alright. Well, here we go.
Feels good.
Okay. Somebody use my time function. Let's do this mandatory stealth mission. I wonder who sits in the offices of these game devs and they're crafting out what they want their game to be. They're going mission by mission. They're like, all right, this has been fun. This has been fun. This has been fun. We've given them weapons. We gave them vehicles. We gave them a whole bunch of stuff. It's a supply request for me.
Okay.
They give you all that stuff and then they're like, okay, well now you can't use any of it.
Trouble nearby.
Oh, they've taught me.
A word of warning, Sam. That sniper rifle doesn't appear to be equipped with a suppressor, meaning it will make considerable noise when fired. Take care not to attract the enemy's attention.
Oh, my weapons request has been canceled. One I don't remember making.
You've recovered everything then. Great. Let's get it delivered.
Alright, we're gonna try to get out behind here. Looks like we should be able to just... I cannot believe I just did that. Stam. Do that. Come on, go, 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 go. Why is the DHV turning? Why does he got one green light, one red light? Come on, buddy.
Show him how it's... Fuck.
There we go.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Saw the bridge over there. Let's that good old faithful bridge.
Almost there.
It is early. I figured the approach was gonna be everything. I figured that back area would be where they were facing away from. So it was a pretty good bet. Even though we almost absolutely threw at the end. Why I had that gun out is beyond me.
Did you really go out and steal all that stuff from the brigands? Way to go, Sam. Let me get started on processing your haul.
Give me that ass.
I can't find a single scratch on any of this stuff. You truly are one of a kind. You have accomplished so much, done things only you could have done. We want you to have this data as thanks.
$80-meter bridges.
We've increased your allocation of materials.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Transporter proximity alarm.
The guidepost data we just shared with you is great for making landmarks to prevent people from getting lost, even at night. And when you do place them, you'll find they're useful not only for getting your bearings, but also for creating routes that will facilitate travel for everyone. Aside from that, we've also made it so you can now use your PCC to fabricate bridges up to 80 meters in length. The rivers ahead of you are prone to flooding, so I imagine extra long bridges will be especially handy. Oh, and Sam, there's actually one other thing I wanted to talk about. Call it a little insight into the cargo you recovered on our behalf. It included a device I believe you guys have taken to calling a chiral jammer. These jammers are capable of disrupting the flow of local tar currents. In addition, you also recovered some explosives modded to be able to penetrate the ground and detonate within the tar. This would destabilize the currents over a large area. Needless to say, both these items could have been used to deliver an enormous blow to the chiral network. In other words, we've really dodged a bullet. But what I'd like to know is why this tech wound up in their hands in the first place. Can't chalk it up to pure chance. Honestly, it's almost like those brigands knew in advance that the tar was hiding cargo. We've got to consider the possibility that someone gave them a heads up. Food for thought on the road ahead.
Excellent work, Sam. You'll be happy to hear that tomorrow's regained consciousness. Once you're back on board the DHV Magellan, you should see for yourself.
Lego.
I'll say a prayer for your help.
Stop it.
Someone doesn't like shoes? She won't even touch any normal food.
That's who Elle Fanning is.
But at least we managed to convince her to take a shower. No, 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 tomorrow. We don't do that.
Seems like a real handful.
She just needs some time to settle.
You must be tired, Sam. Get some rest.
There it is. Wait, they're gonna call
Sam,
me?
it's Charlie. Be advised that we have a new assignment waiting for you. I'll need to brief you on upcoming objectives as well. Access the delivery terminal at the Northern Environmental Observatory to take on this main order.
Heading out already, Sam? Can I sleep in a little longer? I suppose not, huh? Why don't you try freshening up with a shower? Tomorrow seemed to react negatively to overstimulation. This is likely just a defensive mechanism, so to speak. A way to safeguard her mind from the strange and unfamiliar. At times like these, it's best to limit the number of people attempting to help the distressed individual. So let's trust in Rainy and Fragile to take care of her. You've been receiving more dangerous orders. I respect your willingness to undertake them without any fuss. Please, don't hesitate to rely on me for assistance if you ever find yourself in need of it. While I'm incapable of fighting like you, if you throw me toward your enemies, I can keep them distracted for a short while at least. Sam, the Brigands' vehicles are of a rather antiquated design, significantly different from the standard pickup off-roader. You won't be able to get them repaired at distribution centers or on the DHV Magellan. Can't even store them in a garage. They're enemy property after all. Too risky to bring inside our facilities. Could be booby-trapped. I'd not get into the habit of using them too often if I were you. Apropos of nothing, it was a place that belonged to the dead. And while we were trapped there, only a scant few seconds seem to have passed here. It's like the beach in that regard. Time flows differently there, relative to how it does in our world. Those battlefields you once journeyed to were also pockets of reality outside of ours. But this was different. Perhaps we'll be able to understand it better if we ever get the chance to go there again. Which isn't to say that I want to go back. I don't really have anything else to say right now.
You gonna say something about me being clean now? He always has something to say after I take a shower. Bro is watching me.
Looking clean as a whistle.
Good shit.